Hey everyone, Alice here with a weekly reading for you for June 20th to the 26th. So this reading is going to be slightly different. They're always slightly different, but I mean, this is actually more than slightly different because of the energies that are around this week. So, how do I want to do this? Okay, let's just talk about the energies that are around this week, because I'm really excited to talk about them because they're like amazing energies. I mean, I don't even know that much about astrology. I'm not an astrologer. I don't really like know a whole lot. I just, I don't do the astrology. I just get astrology from other places and kind of put it together and, into a cohesive way to sort of make an astrological forecast in a way for the week. I mean, I do it for myself and I just figure I just pass it along to you. I mean, that's kind of why I do it. And this week is like, it's crazy. So, the reason why it's so crazy is, okay, first of all, Mercury has gone direct, right? We know Mercury has gone direct and it's in Taurus. But what is happening is like Venus is coming in the picture here and Jupiter is coming in the picture here. And, there's just all sorts of like energy around that's like making this week like super fucking positive. Like, there's a lot of positive energy around this week. There's barely there's more positive energy than there usually is. I guess not usually. I don't know if it's usual. Just from when I've been watching and like tracking it, this week is like craziness. Like I'm gonna like sort of preface this and say that this week can be very good for you if you take the initiative. Okay, so if you don't, obviously with everything, if you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen. The universe isn't just going to drop things into your lap. I mean, sometimes, but very rarely does the universe do that. You do have to be a little proactive. You, at the very least, you have to pay attention to what's going on around you, and if the kind of follow the signs, if you know what I mean. Go with your intuition. And I feel like very rarely does your intuition say don't do anything. I mean, sometimes it's like don't do this, don't do that, but it's still, in not taking action is taking action. You know what I mean? So this week, again, like last week was a lot of social energy. There is a lot of social energy here, but it's very positive. And if you take the initiative and really sort of take advantage of this energy, then good things could happen. Like really good things could happen. So let's just kind of go through it. I'll try not to spend too much time on it, but I'm just very excited to talk about it because this is the week. If you want to meet somebody new, like if you want to meet somebody new who could be a potential like romantic interest, or just somebody, to be like a friend, or just kind of reconnecting with people who are already in your life, like this is a very good week for that here. And we'll kind of go through it sort of step by step. It's not really step by step. It's just certain days are good for certain things. So we'll talk. Okay, so we'll start with Monday. I'm not going to bother like really talking about the planets and what's sextiling what and what's conjuncting what, because you probably don't care. So it's just a bunch of gibberish and it's just going to take up space. So I'll just tell you like what you want to know. So on Monday is like, it's a very communicative, very positive communication going on. A lot of communication that comes from the heart. A lot of people, like when I say people and they talk about the energy, I'm like, it's not just your energy, it's the people around you. You might find are speaking from the heart a little bit more here. So it's a good time to kind of go a little bit looking. If you're looking for a love interest or something romantic, Monday is a good time to kind of, put those feelers out there. You know what I mean? Like just get yourself out there. Get yourself like seen by people, talk to people, because you know the conversation will be okay. You know, it'll be fine. If you're not looking for like romance, it's also like a good time if you are, if it's like in a job or a career, you know, if you want to get networking, it's a good time to kind of talk about networking. Or if you're doing some sort of negotiations, or if you're going for an interview or you're looking for a job, Monday is a pretty good day for that. Tuesday, the energy continues into Tuesday, but Tuesday, there's like a boost, there's an extra like boost of like charm, you could put it that way. So people and you, like when you're talking, you might just feel like your conversation, like even if you're not that charming, I feel like you might find, wow, where's this charisma coming from? You know, this extra boost of confidence here. You know, like especially if you're normally like introverted, you might feel a little extroverted. That if you go with it, again, like I'm saying, if you take advantage of the energy. If not, you know, everybody has free will. If you don't want to talk to nobody, then you're not going to talk to nobody. It's not going to just happen. But if you do start to talk to people, you may find that your conversation, like the way you're conversing, is a little more graceful, I guess you can say, than usual. And the people around you, it's the same. Like it just flows a little better. Here Tuesday, there is energy here, you know, with Venus trining, whatever you want to call it, Pluto, you know, this can be a day where you might meet somebody who will be in your life for a while. We can call it a soulmate, okay? But when I say soulmate, I mean that in the spiritual sense, not in the Hollywood sense. The Hollywood sense is much different than the spiritual sense. A soulmate can be anybody. It doesn't have to be romantic. You know, it's just somebody who is in your life to teach you something, and somebody who's there for, you know, a good chunk of that time, possibly. And this can be a time when you meet that person. It can be somebody romantic, but it can also be somebody who becomes like your friend, like a really close friend, a best friend, somebody who can become like a mentor to you, and vice versa for you. Like, you know, Tuesday, I would say keep your eyes open for conversations that you have with people, and like don't dismiss people so quickly. Really. And like just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I just feel conversation might be flowing, and it, you know, you might be attracting people to you, and you might be feeling attracted to other people, and being able to sort of express that in communicating and conversing. And it's not like the energy is there for it to be kind of easy in a way. That's why I say, you know, it can be a good time for that. Wednesday, it's like kind of the same here. What the fuck just like blipped to me? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, Wednesday, there's an extra boost here of allure, I guess, and just kind of, you know, taking care of things, like making sure everything is sort of balanced and everything, and making sure everybody is happy, but also making sure that you're happy as well. So if, you know, Wednesday is a time that you can kind of ensure your own happiness, but also ensure the happiness of other people around you. Friday is a good time to just kind of let loose, you know, have fun, you know, maybe, you know, be social. Yeah, it's just a good time. Like, I mean, it is Friday, you know, but the energy is there to have a good time. The weekend is really just, this weekend is a good weekend to have a good time. And because of Venus, you know, the romance is up. I mean, this energy will probably be around, I think, until like the end of June, but it's just kind of starting this week, and some of the other energies are aligned to make it a really good week for communication and really kind of getting yourself out there if you want to find somebody. Okay. Saturday, again, Saturday is interesting because it's like you might feel a little like, I don't really want to do like chores. I don't really want to be responsible. I just kind of want to relax. I just kind of want to do what I want to do. It's very like Nine of Pentacles type of energy. I just want to do what I want to do. Saturday also, there's a window of opportunity, pretty much for most of the day, where you might find it's good to finish things you've already started. I wouldn't start something new on Saturday, or at least in the afternoon if you're in the Eastern time zone, just because the moon is going void, of course, and it's just not really good to start things. I mean, whatever, you totally could. I'm just saying you probably won't finish it if you do. But most of Saturday is pretty good if you want to finish something that you haven't finished, some sort of project. I don't know, if there was a book you were reading or something, or a show that you were watching that you didn't really finish, go fucking finish Stranger Things if you haven't finished it on Saturday. I don't know, grab a friend and go watch Stranger Things, finish watching it, okay? I don't know, that's just what the end, there's a window of opportunity there for that. Sunday during the day, the energies, again, like Venus is around, Venus is around like a lot, obviously, but it's sextiling with a lot of like good energies like Jupiter on Sunday, which creates a very positive opportunity, for good things, to expand, to grow things. And so Sunday is a good day if you want to like go on a date, if you want to get to know somebody that you're interested in romantically. So this week is a good week if you are looking for somebody. I mean, always, listen to your intuition and follow that, and everybody has free will, like not just you, everybody around you has free will. So like, I mean, I know the energies are around there, but just don't expect everybody to be all like happy and willing to communicate and all that, because people have their own shit, and they have their own stuff to deal with and their own energies around them and everything. So but it's just the energy in general, like, is right. It's ripe for that here. So with that in mind, I thought I would do weekly readings to kind of see what is the incoming energy that is coming towards you, because this is a good time to meet somebody, to meet new energy. So I thought, okay, who is this new energy that's coming here? Because you might miss it, right? I mean, it's very easy to miss energy that comes in towards you. So I don't know, I thought maybe we could just kind of look and see what is the incoming energy that's coming toward you. What do they want? What do they think of you? What do you think of them? What could possibly happen here? What's the possible outcome here? With the connection here, if you do pay attention to it and you do kind of move towards it, just because it's around, some things aren't really meant to last too, and the universe has a funny way of bringing in energies that seem very positive at first, and then they seem to not be so positive, and it's just because the universe wants to teach you some sort of lesson to prepare you for something else. So yeah, that can happen too, but I don't know, somebody might come in this week. So that's what I thought I would do the reading about. So yes, technically this is a timeless reading, but I would say it's pretty timed here. Now, when I say timeless, it's probably it's probably timed till at least like the end of June, because these energies are around till like around Independence Day, like around July 2nd ish. So I mean, I would say the reading probably goes from now till then. But again, whenever you find the reading is when you were meant to find it, and there may be a message in here for you. So, but I'm just saying, like, it is technically timeless, but there is kind of a time on it. Also, keep in mind, these are general readings, so not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Also keep in mind free will and all that. And, your timeline's different than my timeline. Could be future influence. Like, it might not be this week. It could be next week or the week after. And like I said, energies are very flexible. I'm just trying to find the energy that's coming towards you and maybe help you out a little bit, maybe so you might not miss it. If it's something good, maybe it might motivate you to take action if it is good energy that's coming towards you, kind of thing. That's all that I'm really trying to do here. It's up to you, and it's up to like the people around you and their free will and everything. There's so many different factors, dude. Sometimes the stars align, but other times it's like there's just so many different factors. Like, you literally like have to check energy like all the time. It can get exhausting, to be honest. Anyways, enough of that. I'm gonna be going Aries through Pisces like I usually do. You can check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs. Definitely check your Venus sign. I would suggest checking your Venus sign. If you don't know, you can check your birth chart. There's lots of free sites for that. I think, was it astro.com is a pretty good one. You can also check Mercury as well. Or, you just check all your signs, to be honest. Or any sign that you feel drawn to. Or if you have a dominant sign. Or if you're cross-watching, you can do that as well. Also, if you enjoy these readings or you find it interesting or helpful in any way, I do appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe. Helps me do with more of the channel, and you get to be notified when I post new readings, which I try to do as frequently as I can. I at least try to do like this weekly reading and a weekend reading at the very least. I try. So yeah. So we're going to get into it, and let's see what is going on. All right, Aquarius, let's see what energy is coming towards you. Whose energy is coming towards you? Somebody might be putting up a little bit of a fight that you're not aware of. You might think that they've given up, possibly. I don't know. Their energy towards you. Whose energy is coming towards you? King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I have to like look on the screen. And the Eight of Wands. This person wants to talk to you. There might have been some distance between you. This might have been something that they chose to do, that they decided on. The King of Swords here, somebody who makes decisions here, based on facts, based on what they know. They might have chosen to put some distance here between you, but it seems the distance has made them want to talk. It's like if you're not talking to this person, the fact that there is, distance between you makes this person want to come forward, want to talk to you, send a message. See, she's like a little messenger. Well, this person feels like they have lost something here. The Five of Pentacles. They feel out in the cold. They feel excluded here. Because, their energy here is that there's something that they want here. The King of Wands, he knows what he wants. He goes after what he wants here. And it seems that this person has learned what they want. With the Page of Pentacles, this person maybe they didn't know what they wanted before. And now they're like, I know what I want now. So it's like, before I didn't know, I didn't have anything. Five of Pentacles, having nothing really here. But it can also be the energy of somebody who thinks they don't have anything because they're still trying to figure out what they want as well. With the Page of Pentacles, maybe they don't really know exactly what they want here, but they're learning more about what it is that they want here because they feel like they don't have anything. So they want something. So if there's distance between the two of you, then I do feel like this person wants something with you. They might not know what it is that exactly what it is that they want with you. I do feel they're learning. They're slowly learning this though. This person might also, I do think they want to talk to you, but I don't think they're actually going to talk to you. Because it does look like they're just kind of spying here, gathering information, learning about things, but not directly. You know, because they feel kind of on the outside here looking in. So I don't really feel like this person's energy is really coming forward here. Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this person is... they're holding their ground here. You know, they're waiting patiently, holding their ground here. This is like, you know, what they're doing here. Yeah, it's like they may be trying to manifest something here to happen in this connection here, because it just kind of looks like they're, you know, they're holding their ground here, being very patient, very tempered here. They may want to share the truth here, like enlighten here. The Ace of Swords, you know, this is what the kind of their next sort of actions towards you is, you know, even though they're standing their ground here, and I don't think they're really doing much, you know, they're patiently waiting here. It's like they're waiting and standing around because they would like to express some truth here. They would like to be honest here with you, especially because there's been some distance here. It's like they want to be honest because there's been some distance here and there's been a lot of quietness here. Yeah, I don't think you're talking to this person. There's a lot of distance, there's a lot of quietness here, but I do feel what they would like, their next sort of action towards you, they do want to be honest here. You know, they want some clarity, some honesty here. It's more that they would like to say something. So how do they see you? How does this person see you? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Lovers, we have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. This person feels like, you know, they see you as their counterpart in some way. The Lovers here, you know, it's a deep connection here. This is how they see you, you know, with the Four of Wands. Again, it's very similar, right? Stability here, you know, four pillars. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. The way they see you, they think that you guys, if you could work together here, you know, you guys could figure it out. They do think, you know, you're smart enough to be able to figure things out here, in terms of what to do. That you know, it's like they feel when they see you, they're like, okay, if you really wanted to work things out together, that you are capable of doing that, that you have whatever the experience here, that you would try to work things out, you know, to create some sort of stability here. This is how they see you. Okay, they see you as their sort of counterpart here. They see you as almost their other half here, but they also, like, see, here's the thing, they see you as that as their counterpart, and they think that, like, it almost feels like they think that you're struggling with it. That's kind of what I want to get out here with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Swords, that you may be up in your head thinking a lot about thinking that maybe that this connection, that you have with this person is a burden. This is how they see you. I don't know if it's true or not. This is how they're perceiving you. They perceive you as somebody who, that this connection, that they see you as their other half, but it weighs on you. It weighs on you, and you don't talk about it, and you just think in your head a lot about, why it's weighing on you, and you just kind of bear these weights yourself. That's what it feels here. But they know if you really wanted to talk to them, you really wanted to get it out, you could. But you don't. The Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Cups, and Judgment with the Page of Wands. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what's their intentions towards you? Do they have good intentions? Yes, they do. They have very good intentions. They care about you. Yes, their intentions here that they do want to get something started here with you. They are attracted to you, and they would like something to start here with you. I feel like they've tried. They've tried more than you know with the High Priestess here. They're trying more than you know to get something started here, because they do have feelings here for you. They care about you here, and it's almost like with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like almost no matter what happens, this person will care about you. With Judgment, Wheel of Fortune and Judgment, I mean, these are strong energies here for somebody's intentions. Like, this person is almost like, yeah, no matter what happens, I will care about you. I will have feelings for you here. The wheel turns even as time goes on, because, they feel called. Judgment here. There is a spiritual sort of awakening here. There's a lot of, like, things turning here. It's like they almost feel like their intentions, are, again, things will come around again with Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. So they intend to still care about you because, they feel like things will come around again, and that, then things can start here. Yeah, here's Justice. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. How do you see this person then? Since you guys aren't really talking, I don't see any direct communication here. There's just a lot of energy coming. There are energies coming towards you, but I don't see like anything physical. How do you see this person? How do you perceive them? What do you think about them? In the current energies, I mean, you have your own mind and everything here. Okay, we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Cups. With the Queen of Wands. You see this person as somebody who, can be very attractive. Here with the Queen of Wands, somebody who attracts other people. Somebody who can be charismatic, or just, they're just somebody who maybe when they talk, people listen. It's kind of like that. Yeah, there's something in their life that they're trying to balance here. And you see this person as being very confident in themselves and doing that, finding this balance within their life here, finding stability in their life here. And the way that you see it and the way that you think about this person, it is kind of attractive. I'm not going to lie here. That's what it's here. The energy here. You think that this person, the way you see this person, you think that this person goes after what it is that they have emotions towards. With the Knight of Cups, that this person doesn't really, maybe they don't hold back their feelings, like they act on their feelings here. So you see that this person can be emotional in a sense, in that they act on their feelings here, but the Knight of Cups, he has focus. It's like he knows why he's acting on his feelings here. You see this person, they act on their feelings because they want to start something here. With the Page of Wands, they want to start something here because they're tired of nothing happening, because they're tired of being bored. You see this person as somebody who maybe expresses how they feel and their emotions, and they start things here out of boredom. You do see this person as a little bit shallow, not gonna lie, as well. Although you do think that they do have, with their emotions, that they do go forward with their emotions here. Maybe a little bit too much. Maybe it's a little immature, possibly. See what your next actions are towards this person in the current energy. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Hermit with the World. So with the World, the High Priestess, and the Star all underneath here. Now again, you have free will. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Star is your card, Aquarius. I feel like you're hiding some things here. You're gonna keep something secret here, because it's just, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna keep something secret here because I'm the World. It's like you're trying to find closure here in some sense, but it's like I feel your next action towards this person is, you feel this deep connection, but it's like you're trying to keep it to yourself. You're keeping this to yourself and just trying to kind of like, out of sight, out of mind. It kind of feels like that, even though you feel on a spiritual level here with the High Priestess here and the Star that there's something that you want out of this connection here. You feel it, this deep connection here with the King of Pentacles. There's something more that you want out of it here, because you've been thinking about it with the Hermit. You're thinking about what more can you get out of this connection here, but you kind of hide a lot of this, and you almost feel like it could be done here, or you feel like you just kind of, out of sight, out of mind, I just want to be done with it. But then it's like the Star here, it's like you do want to move towards getting something here that you want. I just want to see, like, how do you feel about this person? In the current energy, of course, you can feel however you want to feel. This is just here in the current energy, like, how do you feel about this person? Conflicted, Five of Wands, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. This person you might have felt betrayed by this person here. That maybe you felt like things weren't really changing, that nothing here was changing, that things weren't changing, and maybe you felt like you wanted to build something here, you wanted things to change here, but it didn't. And so it's like, okay, feeling kind of hurt, feeling like the pain of, it not kind of working out here, because nothing changed. Yeah, it's 10 of Cups here. It's like you saw that there was potential here. I feel like you tried, possibly, or you felt, you know, that there was something here with the Ten of Cups, but it's like nothing really happened here. You felt like nothing was changing here, and you know, you felt like, you know, you wanted to build something here, or you felt like maybe something was building here, but you know, it really wasn't enough for you. It almost feels like there was a third energy here that was stopping it. There's a third energy that may have prevented this, you know, stopped it, stopped your feelings. You know, this can be you stopping yourself here, stopping your feelings here, because you know how you feel towards this person. You doubt your feelings. With the Magician here, you're very conflicted in how you feel about this person. There's doubt, and you fight with yourself here because you're kind of inexperienced, or you don't know enough, or you don't feel like, what's the word, like there's a bit of, I wouldn't say like inadequate, but it's almost like you feel, what is the word, like it's a bit of like an intimidated type of energy here, but that's not the word I'm thinking of. I can't think of the word. It's not coming to me. So if it's not coming to me, it's not coming to me. It's not worth it. So yeah, I mean, I do feel you're like, you do kind of doubt your own abilities here. You're doubting your own feelings here. I feel like part of that is because, you know, of this. It's like, okay, well, like, you know, I felt there's a third energy here, and you know, that hurt you a lot here, and you know, nothing really changed. Like, you feel like nothing had changed, even though it's like I almost feel like you felt that this could be happily ever after, but you felt like nothing changed here. Perhaps, you know, there was a third energy here that just never changed, and you're just still in this, still, I say still because of the Hanged Man, still feeling all these swords in your back, you know, which creates doubt for you. Very conflicted here. It's like you need to learn more about how you feel, but I mean, only you can really determine that here. But yeah, okay, I don't know. I'll be honest, this is confusing to me because I don't really know where either one of you stand. You both have the Lovers on either side here. I mean, your person here, you know, their intentions are, there's pure love here in their intentions here. But nothing is happening. I don't see any movement or action happening here. You see this person as somebody who is acting probably towards other people, and that can be what part of this, why you don't know how you feel, is because you're like, maybe there are other people, there are third energies here, and you're just kind of like feeling stuck because it's like there are third energies here, and it hurts, and you're conflicted in how you feel about those third energies here. Like your actions towards this person, it's like you want, you know, this Lovers, this connection here, you know, it's like you want something more. You feel like you are even entitled to this connection, that you feel like you deserve this connection because you feel it, because you've been thinking about it, you know, you've been thinking a lot about this connection. It's almost like this, I deserve this. That's kind of where your, you know, your actions are. But it's like your person here also, you know, they're not doing anything here either because they feel like it's been so long, you know, there's been so much silence for so long. I don't know. Let's see what's going on in the situation between the two of you, because I really don't know. This is really confusing. I'll be honest. Confusion. I'm so confused. I don't think that this is going to clear anything up, but whatever. We'll see. Lenormand uses significators. You, the Seeker, Aquarius, are represented by the doe, the female. You don't have to be female. And then your person, this person here, is represented by the antlers, the male card. They again don't have to be male. They're just indicators. Okay, so we have bouquet 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see what the situation is like here between you and them. Again, bouquet wants to come out first. Bouquet is all about appreciating, giving and appreciating. Gifts. You know, when you give gifts to people, you show your appreciation. You show that you care. It wants to keep coming out. There's your person. There's you. So you're both at the top and you're both not looking at each other, but you're very close to each other. So that tells me you feel each other, but since you're not looking at each other, so you're not super focused on each other, but your energy is very close to each other. Of course, heart, and of course, mice, book, crossroads, lily, and ship. So you're both at the top here, which, you know, tells me the situation, there's nothing that's like super weighing on you. Here you do feel that you can control some things here. Now your person is trying to, well, no, your person is here. You are trying to kind of leave the situation here because there are things here that you're having difficulties with. Well, your person has, there's some things they're having difficulties with, and there's some things they're not having so much difficulties with. But you're both at the top here, so you both can handle things that are going on here. That doesn't mean they're not difficult. So for you, there's some information here about the longevity of this connection here. You know, there's something here that you would like. You would like, I feel, things to be better. I mean, wouldn't we all like things to be better here? But Lily here is about feeling satisfied and all that. But because it's below both of you, there is a bit of a self-serving energy here. So it's almost like slow progression. Like it's like, you know, things are progressing very slowly. You know, with the book here, you have information that things are progressing very slowly, and it's almost like you kind of know it's progressing slowly because you're both kind of only looking out for yourself. You're both just kind of looking at your own interests here. You're not, because you're not looking at each other, right? So you're not even like thinking, oh, this would be best for the other person, or for, you're just thinking what would be best for you. And they are too. So I mean, but you are feeling that they're like, it's like, you know, that things are slowly moving forward. I don't know how you know this. It's a feeling you have. You just feel like things are moving forward slowly, that things are progressing here for you. Your person here, they are kind of nervous here about this self-serving energy. I feel like this person, because they're very focused on, you know, how they care, how they give affection here, and that is, you know, that's exactly what you saw in how you see this person with the Knight of Cups. You see this person as somebody who perhaps gives their affection almost freely, in a way, like somebody who can be very romantic and, you know, can show that they care. You know, this is somebody who is not really afraid to show that they care about whatever here. And I think it looks like in your energy you see that this person is somebody who does that. And, you know, there's a page energy. You might think that it's immature for them to do that, and that you kind of think that they do that just because they're bored, that they don't really have anything else to do here. Well, your person here is, yes, they are focused on giving more when it comes to their feelings, like giving more love here, but they do worry about that. They do worry about, you know, giving, how much possibly that they give here, because there's a crossroads here. They've thought about whether, this is something that satisfies them, or if it's something that they're just doing for themselves. Are they doing it for other people? Are they doing it just to make themselves feel better? This person does think about this. They do feel this, and they feel nervous that perhaps they're doing this just to make themselves feel better. Maybe, I don't know. Either way, I mean, they're not, like, it doesn't bother them to be thinking about this. It doesn't bother them that they've been wondering, like, giving more, if they give more affection, if they give more love, if going back and forth on that, this is what they're focused on. They can handle that. What they have trouble here handling is you, and knowing that things are moving very slowly. I feel like you're both not looking at each other. You're not like the focus of each other in a way. So they do think about, or not think about, they're having a hard time handling that. You're having a hard time handling all of this here. You're having a hard time handling, whether this person, how they're giving their affection to people. They're making choices. They're going back and forth. Are they doing it just for themselves? Are they doing it just because they're bored? And I get a little bit of an energy that you wonder, were you just somebody that, that they were just doing this because they were bored? I'll tell you no. It's not, because I can see in their intentions. I told you. In their intentions: Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. This person actually genuinely cares about you. They have a pure love here that, continues on as time goes on. That is whatever meant to be, whatever you want to call it here, with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. These are two very powerful cards that are about feeling drawn, like a purpose, like this is what it's supposed to be, this is how it's supposed to go. Your person, their intentions are, they do care about you. I mean it's a lot just for me to say yes. It does feel like you're not entirely sure if maybe this person, if they were just kind of giving you affection because they were bored, because there was nobody else to give affection to. I don't know what it, it just kind of looks that way. But no, this person does care about you. But this person also is focused on how they give their affection here. Especially in this connection. And seeing as you guys aren't talking, that makes things difficult, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what the potential outcome here is. So confusing. In the current energies, what's the potential outcome? What? I saw that Seven of Wands again. That's the Fighto card. Let's fight. Let's go. With justice. So I do feel like somebody here wants to make things right. Okay, there we go. Okay, Tower. Hanged Man. Oh, there's the Star again. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, the Chariot, and the Two of Swords. What's under this? Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. Okay, so right now, here in the current energy, the potential outcome here seems to be somebody, possibly you, is having a hard time making a decision here. It's like trying to figure out what is the right choice here. It's like you feel like you have options here, and you want to know what's the right choice for me. What would make me happy? What is going to make me happy here? And you feel like you're a bit at a crossroads here. Yeah, you feel like, okay, I have the chance now. I'm in control here. You know, what is my choice here? What would make me happy here? You're going to be at a crossroads here. Where do I go? But I do feel that you have some information. You do have some knowledge here. You do have an idea of what would make you happy, what it is that you do want, what it is that you do have already, and what it is that is missing in your life. You have that knowledge here that will help you, but there is a decision here that needs to be made here. I don't think you're making it though, because I feel like you're kind of sleeping on your feelings here. The King of Cups is somebody who keeps their feelings inside. You know, somebody who thinks it's better not to share how I actually feel about things here. And I feel like you are, you know, you're being quiet here. And the Hanged Man, again, you know, that was the energy that I saw for you, you know, where you're just thinking like nothing's changing, nothing's happening here. I'm like, well, nothing's changing, nothing's happening here, because I feel like you are just keeping your feelings to yourself. Not just you, I feel like they also are, but I feel this is more about you, the outcome here. So I feel you're more this King of Cups. You're somebody here who is choosing to keep your feelings to yourself here. You're choosing to be quiet. The Hanged Man, you're choosing to, because I'm very drawn to her sleeping, like she's got her eyes closed. Like that's why I say you're being quiet here. You're not doing anything. You're not saying anything. It's like you're just kind of waiting around. Maybe you think things will change. I don't know. But it's almost like the longer you wait, like if you keep waiting around and you don't do anything and nothing changes, when I say nothing changes, you're not doing anything. You're not moving forward. You're not changing. You're just keeping these feelings inside. They're going to come out. That's the thing. The truth will come out. It's like the tower. It's like pressure. Pressure is building to the point till big realizations come out here. Realizations, kablam, the tower, fuck, the crash, boom, bang, and all the truth comes out, but it comes out in like it blows up in your face type of thing. Like it comes out and it's just this big eruption of truth and feelings and emotions, and it just feels like everything is just falling apart. You know, it's like having a breakdown here. It almost feels like that's what that is. It's like if you don't do anything, if you don't make any sort of choices here, which I don't feel like you are, you feel like you could go either way and you have information and you kind of know, but I don't feel like you're doing anything here. And it's just going to blow up here. Because there's something you're going to realize. You're going to realize something about your feelings and just going to blow up here. Why is it blowing up? Because the Star and the Chariot. It's blowing up because, you know, the Star is, you know, your wishes, you know, your dreams, your wishes. It's also, it's you, Aquarius. But it's like what you thought your dreams were, and you thought you were on this path here. It almost feels like you're realizing you took a wrong turn somewhere. That's what it feels like. It just feels like it's like you thought you were on the right path. You thought you knew where you were going here, because here, you know, we have the Emperor. You're like, I'm in control. You know, okay, I have a decision to make here. You know, I got all these choices and options. What is it that I actually want? You know, I'm not entirely sure. I'm going back and forth. What do I want? What do I want? You know, I'm not going to pay attention to how I actually feel. I'm just going to leave those because it's probably best for everybody that I don't. So I'm not going to do anything different here. And then, kabam, realization. Tower, realizing that I went the wrong way. This is not the way to get to what it is that I really want, with the Nine of Cups and the wish. And it's just like, man, I took a wrong turn. I took a wrong turn somewhere. That's where that tower is coming from. You will have, I mean, then the potential energy here is a tower for you. So let's see, what is the advice and or guidance here for you? I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, 9 of Cups, 10 of Coins, 4 of Coins. No shit. And then the King of Wands. Oh, there's the Devil. Okay. Knight of Swords. There is a temptation here to do whatever the fuck you want to do. There's a temptation here to be in this egotistical, arrogant, conceited energy here. I feel that you may have a bit of a problem with this here, that it's gotten you into trouble with the Knight of Swords, that you may have said things or done things without even really thinking about it because of this energy here. Because, you know, the King of Wands can be a little bit of a hothead, you know, can get angry sometimes here. You know what? I mean, the advice here, the main advice here is to be aware of this and to kind of cool it a little bit here. With the 10 of Coins, the 10 of Coins is safety, security, it's comfort, you know, like hey, you know, let's focus on, you know, what it is that you're, you know, what it's not only that makes you comfortable, but the other people around you. You know, let's try to not try to be in this energy. Let's not get tempted into this King of Wands energy, which can be very full of himself, thinking he's hot shit and all that. Let's get a little grounded here, because the 10 of Coins can be about family, you know. Your family can ground you, or people that are close to you, people that are like family. You know, perhaps the advice here is to look towards them if, you know, if you're on good terms with them, or if not, just to kind of ground yourself in that instead of letting your ego inflate here, because it looks like Spirit wants to remind you your ego can be a bit of a problem. It's there. You know, ground yourself here. Embrace what it is that you have. Embrace what is satisfying to you. The 9 of Cups, again, you know, wish fulfillment. What is it that makes you happy? What makes you happy? Embrace what makes you happy. Go after what makes you happy. I mean, I know, duh, right? But I mean, that's there. What you should avoid is the 4 of Coins. Avoid keeping things to yourself. Avoid being scared to let things go, because the 4 of Coins is the miser, somebody who's greedy, somebody who's selfish. Avoid that. You know, avoid not sharing things, you know, not sharing your opinions, your thoughts and all that, and just keeping them to yourself because you're afraid that you might lose something, valuable here. You know, there's a bit of like no guts, no glory type of energy, but ultimately it's like, try not to be afraid that you're going to lose something here. You know, try not to be so selfish and keeping things to yourself here. Be a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more giving here as well. This can also be that things take time as well. Like, this is like, you know, if you start to get into this energy here, that, you know, take a time out. I mean, it's not really time out, but it's like time. It can cost you some time here. You know, being in this energy can be costly. The 10 of Coins can take a lot of time. Okay, that's your reading, Aquarius. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.